Meanwhile, sticking with MLS, Frank, we're hearing reports that Son maybe could be a target of LA, making that move from Spurs, of course. Didn't play as much as I'm sure he would have liked last season, 33 years of age. Does this make sense for both parties?
Yeah, it could. It could. Son Heung-Min has a very good image all around the world. People love him. He's a nice, smiling guy, professional player, top-notch, nothing to complain about. Yeah, he has his weaknesses. Yeah, sometimes he can disappear, but I mean, for MLS, he can be a plus. But that's the problem. I was listening to Ali and the opponents of the MLS, blah, blah, blah. And the players like Son Heung-Min or Jordi Alba or Lionel Messi or before Ibrahimovic, we have none that before, even in the MLS at the time of Franz Beckenbauer, Pele, and some others. And after in Japan, and after in Qatar, we see that in Saudi Arabia. It's been proven that it doesn't work. It doesn't make the league better. It doesn't make the American better. That's where Don Garber has to work on that, making sure that in the future, the MLS will be stronger, not because of the stars, not because of the image you want to show, but because of the talent you have domestically. And that's where it's wrong. And all the countries who have tried that have been wrong because it never worked. And so it's nice for Son Heung-Min to come, to end up his career there. And like it's been nice for me to go to Qatar. But for the country we are coming to, it doesn't bring anything but maybe the front page. But it doesn't make culture, it doesn't make better football. So they have to understand that. They have to change the trajectory for me in order to be better.
Well, LAFC are coming off what was, in their estimation, a failed signing with Olivier Giroud.
Yeah, that was really rubbish.
And you would have thought that that would have worked out in the sense that while he was not going to do a whole lot of the running, he was going to give you enough of a finishing touch. But the truth of the matter is that that wasn't quite the case. We've had Gareth Bale going to LAFC, and while he didn't have the impact that you would have thought he would have had at LAFC, he actually scored one of the most important goals for LAFC in their history, because eventually that sent the match into penalty kicks, and eventually they won. Having said all that, a guy like Son Heung-Min, what is the expectation here? And what do we think he's going to bring to LAFC and to MLS? Well, I would say that in LA, there is a huge Korean population. And maybe that brings attention from that perspective. But what you need is a guy that is productive consistently and that is going to be available for you and available for selection. And if we know something about Son in the last few seasons, is that injuries have been a problem. And injuries, as you get older, they don't go away. They tend to come around more often. And so that would be my concern. Otherwise, I think Son would be a good player in Major League Soccer, would add value for the time that he's here. I think he would buy into MLS and embrace MLS. I'm only concerned about his fitness.